So I want to welcome all of our intrepid adventurers again back to Dragon Age Fortune and Fate. Last time when we met, we had a full day of, I'll call it shenanigans, I think is the best way to name that, where the party was tasked to swipe a ring from a Orlesian noble. And they did so without even knowing they did it, mostly thanks to the help of the incarnate spirit of Mosca. However, the Orlesian noble is now bearing down upon them, using as much of his influence as possible to try and harm the party in any way he can. The session ended last week with a quick revelation, however, that perhaps the man they were working for, one Tobias of the Lords of Fortune, was also working with the noble's wife, Lady Elizabeth. But we will find out in today's session. Before we get to that, I would like to introduce the players today, starting with order from left to right. If you want to talk a little bit about your character, we'll start with Theta.
Yeah, playing Mosca Bianca, the rogue incarnate spirit. I'm old. I'm also from shit, sorry, my brain just stopped working. I'm just from the Necropolis, in a city far from here. And that's all you need to know, because you won't remember it.
Who are you again?
Exactly.
Who are you talking to?
Then we got Tyler.
Yay. Hello, my name is Tyler, and I play the apostate mage Rodan, a surviving refugee from the Blight from Ferelden that has traveled northwards towards the Free Marches in an attempt to remake his fortune and legacy.
That we have Duke.
I am Duke. I play Enkis Tentris and warrior Surface Dwarf. Out to make a name for himself so he can prove his father proud for once.
Have Griffin.
Hey everybody, I'm playing Whirlin, the Elven Mage. He's an escaped slave. And hey, don't tell anyone. Nobody's figured it out. Absolutely nobody. I guarantee.
And last but not least is Mark.
Hi, I'm Mark, and I play the Tevinter Mage that's come south in a quest for vengeance / whatever else, really, it seems like.
Nothing else matters but vengeance. Anyway, we last left the party as they were in the Mountaintop Tavern in Starkhaven. They had just dropped off their prize to Tobias and his associate, a woman by the name of Jessica, who helped recruit Whirlin to this entire cause. Tobias asked him to sit in the back room in the mountaintop, one that he rented out himself. And a few moments later, he came inside the tavern with Lady Elizabeth Descombe in tow. Lady Elizabeth, of course, being the wife of one Gaston Descombe, who was the person you stole the ring from. And that's where we last left it off. So what do you want to do?
Is anybody going to ask why exactly we have a noblewoman tied up in the back of a bar?
Wait.
What?
I didn't think she was tied up.
She walked
Yeah.
in.
Oh, my bad.
Different campaign.
I think you're a few steps ahead. Just take a step back.
Oh, yes, of course. Yeah, of course. Yeah, let me take out my 50 foot of hemp rope so I'm no longer a liar. No, not really.
Wow, this took a very dark and pinky turn.
Yeah. What's she doing here?
Do you ask
Oh
that
gosh,
of
please, I'm
Tobias?
so sorry. Forgive me. Don't give me the news. Anything with that. No, they put me up to it, I swear.
It's okay. Relax. Let's just ask her. What are you doing here?
Lady Elizabeth, Tobias brings her in, and him and Lady Elizabeth, they basically sit down and ask you all to come closer. Elizabeth says, "My apologies for all of the trouble today, gentlemen. It is good that finally somebody succeeded in this task, though, just to bring my husband down a peg or two. But he's now hell-bent on getting revenge against you all."
You could have prevented that when you lied in court.
I unfortunately had no choice in the matter at the time. Look,
And technically, when
It's a
your
lot
husband
more-
came after us, we didn't steal the ring. Technically,
So,
Sorry.
yeah, I mean, you could have just simply told the truth.
Well, she didn't want to implicate herself.
Things are a lot more complicated than that, unfortunately.
Okay.
How do I explain this? I tasked Tobias to help me deal with my husband. He's been getting, I guess, more arrogant would be the way to say it, although that's pretty par for the course for him, if you haven't guessed.
You forgot to mention bullheaded and full of himself.
Murderous.
Tobias actually says, "I've known Gaston for maybe 5 years. He's always been like that."
Huh.
Elizabeth sighs and says, "Yes, it's troubling to say the least. He has alienated too many of my associates back in Orlais. And it's starting to become a massive problem to the point where he's falling in with unsavory types, let's say. I trust that you saw the basement, gentlemen.
Right,
We
he's
saw
got a little
Harper.
bit of a back room.
It's more in the back room. He's using it to smuggle lyrium back to Orlais."
Oh.
So your entire business arrangement was basically a way to fleece you. And now he's trying to use it to leverage crimes against you, and she points specifically to Marius.
why specifically me?
You're noble amongst the group. You're the easy target. You're the one that he can punish. The others he could probably just kill if he wanted to.
Oh,
It's a
I
classic
see.
crime. It's a very
So if we
classic
put
crime.
him up and have him punished, we get to all get away. I see now.
No, you won't. He would probably just send out assassins against you all.
Oh.
Tobias actually pops up and says, "You definitely don't." He has "You definitely do not want the Orlesian assassins after you. This is bad news. They tend to stab first."
Deviously effective. We do nothing, we get attacked. We do something, we get attacked. We do nothing, he pins his very own operation on us and incriminates us.
Try at least.
I guess then. The obvious question is, how do we get out of this then? From here.
My husband is a fool, but he's not necessarily stupid when it comes to business affairs.
Mm-hmm.
He already had an arrangement to move some of the, probably all of the contraband tonight, actually, which is why he agreed to stay in the city until tomorrow morning. So there will be no evidence by tomorrow when Prince Vale goes there and with his men. And that's a problem.
Do you know how he's moving it? The Illyrium?
I unfortunately don't know too many details. I just know that he has a contact in Halam Sharal, and he's working with the Carta on this.
So I guess then it's up to us then to sneak out, intercept this, and bring it as evidence, while also skirting the authorities.
That might be your best bet. I can tell you right now, the forgery that he tried to make will not stick. But his next move, once everything is cleared up, is to try and pin Marius as practicing forbidden magics out in the streets. And considering, from what we've seen with several of you, that might be a problem with the current climate.
Agreed.
Marius, were you going to say something?
I was just grumbling about forbidden magic. I don't do forbidden magic, but yes, fine.
Roden kind of gives him a side eye, like, really?
I'm not Southerners.
I'll bite my tongue.
I apologize that things have escalated to this part. I just wanted somebody to steal the ring just to knock him down a peg. Ever since he acquired it, he's become more difficult to deal with, let's say.
Well, I do appreciate that you bringing him down got us in all of us, bit of a trouble.
That is why I'm hoping to get you out of it. I wish to propose a deal. Give you this information. Do what you must with it to deal with my husband, and I will gladly support you in any way possible.
How do we know we have your word? Like, you already showed us once you're not going to hold it.
Do a empathy check, perception, if you want to see if she's holding it or not.
Okay. Pull up my character really quick.
Roland just slams his hands down on the table. Deal.
I can just do a perception, so.
If you all want to do it,
yeah. You can just roll a base perception, even if you don't have the specialization. It helps, but you can still roll.
I think 11 for me. Enkis.
12. Roden
has 12. Marius, you have 4 stun points and 13.
Can I use and another thing in this situation, or not really?
Just explain what it does real quick.
Oh no,
I can
doesn't make sense.
But basically, in the process of the conversation, the target reveals another detail. Basically,
no, it doesn't say that. It says I get another action, or I get to make another test.
Tower of Will would be useful here because you are trying to get information from them, and that gives you an advantage against Elizabeth for the rest of the encounter that you're in right now. It's a plus advantage on top of whatever rolls you make.
Yeah, I'd say go for that. Just be sure
I'll
she
do
doesn't
that one.
block us.
And she says to you, I understand my word may not necessarily be good to your perspectives, but connections in Orlais are very powerful right now. People are moving, people are forming alliances, and I can guarantee you that you will need help going forward if you are going to continue working as you are, gentlemen. And you get the sense, by the way, from your role that she is telling the truth, but she's also carefully choosing her words.
Yeah, she's being a noble.
Yeah.
Tobias actually pipes up and he actually will say, if it matters any, gentlemen, I have worked with the Decombs a few times before. They do pay on time for the most part for their jobs. And I could at the very least vouch for the honesty that Lady Elizabeth has done with dealings with me previously.
Okay, that's good enough for me, I guess.
Well, if you are vouching for her, Tobias, I'm in.
Would you happen to know, how big of a shipment do you think your husband's has?
Elizabeth thinks for a second and she says, I'm not sure. I just know that it's been a lot of activity over the past months. We've been having the Carta come in and out with large amounts of lyrium. They're moving a lot down into Orlais right now. supposedly he has a few new business contacts, new traders and things that are working for him. But I honestly couldn't say. He refuses to tell me that information.
Is it probably not that you would know, but is it an abnormal size size that the card is moving at the moment, or
Not I wouldn't say abnormal, but it definitely is. The amount, the more consistency of it is what's problematic. It's as if somebody's ordering lyrium en masse.
I have a question. Your basement. So there's more to it where he stores stuff. Is there another way out of there or in there?
He nods.
Does everything goes through the front door?
No. There it connects to a cave network. Under the chateau. You can, and she kind of she says, "I've never really been there myself, but Gaston always boasts about these things." Carved out a entrance into this underground cave he found. He's never explored it. Usually it's just the smugglers going in and out. It connects to the river. If you actually look on the main map, you know where the dragon tokens are?
Yeah,
So
I can see like a little bit of the river curves into that token there.
Yeah, that's the Minanta River. There is a tributary that the chateau does connect to.
Mm-hmm.
And as she explains it, basically what they do is they connect to that river, head to the east to Wycombe, and then they take a ship from Wycombe and smuggle it throughout the Waking Sea back into Val Royeaux and Halam Shiral specifically.
Transported by boat, so it can't be detected across the roads. Less word of mouth traveled, less suspicion. Clever, very clever.
Tobias says, "This is actually an operation I was not prepared for either. But if you do need any assistance, I can try and provide it if need be. Mostly as a personal favor to Lady Elizabeth."
What kind of things do we need for something like this?
Go ahead.
Well, I believe Ankus may have given us a few ideas. Mr. Let's make some Molotovs, or I think that's the Antivan way of calling it what it is, but so a couple of improvised explosives might not be out of place. Lyrium is combustible if we need to make a dramatic escape.
Aye. That'd be a good idea. He'll put his 3 Molotov improvised on the table. I've got these here, but shall we need it? All we need
you
is
didn't drink those?
No. These are not
carrying them around all day.
I may have had to sip before I put the rags in them, but that's about it. It's been hard, trust me.
Werlin just gently shakes his head at you.
Either way, we have it if it comes down to that. But as for something more logistically oriented, we still need to handle getting into the basement, isolating the shipment, and finding substantive evidence to report and shut this down.
I mean, lyrium's the evidence.
Yeah, which is why if we can help it, let's not blow it up.
You wouldn't happen to have any healing potions, would you? Maybe something to keep us on our feet if we run into trouble?
Anything we may be able to use in the field? Poultices, perhaps?
Tobias says, I do have something. And he actually goes through his pack. He says, they're small, but they may be able to help you at least. And he pulls out 3 small health potions.
Oh, good.
Give it to the mages.
think the mages will need mana more than health if they don't get hit, but yeah, they can definitely be useful.
That is actually a thing as well. You wouldn't happen to have any lyrium potions to assist with our magical reserves, would you?
That, unfortunately, I do not have.
Then we'll have to be conservative then.
Elizabeth says you also need to be careful if you do try and access through the caves. There's only a certain path that the Carta have used, and they tend to clear it out every time they go in. So that means something's in there sometimes.
A form of natural defense, perhaps? Local beasties, perhaps? I'm just speculating. It's not entirely at the realm of possibility.
I'm not exactly sure. My husband mentions occasionally they see large spiders, but they tend to not bother unless you get close to their webs. But there's also other creatures, these small, nasty things. Have you ever heard of ghasts?
Can't say I have. I've mostly been on the surface.
Cultural or nature lore for cunning, if anybody wants to roll that.
Hey, I'm not bad.
Orlin, you've actually heard of them. Roden, you've heard of them as well.
I'm speaking of then. Oh, wait.
They a ghast is basically this ugly-looking creature. It's like the size of like maybe a pygmy, and they tend to live underground like deep starkers and darkspawn. But they also sprout up on the surface from time to time, and they're all over both the Free Marches, Navarra, and even Northern Orlais. So like they're these like alone, like one or two are annoying and a nuisance, but like when they are in a large group, they can be a problem.
Do they do anything special, or do they just claw at you?
Weapons, like little makeshift like sticks that are sharpened and stuff. And there's rumors of ghasts that can cast magic.
Okay, so tiny and annoying. Got it.
And you did say they can attack in groups, so numbers.
Like it's the Dragon Age version of goblins.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, ghast. I had to clear out the sewers a few times of those. That's why I have this. And he just like holds his mace for a second and then just puts it back down.
Carrying a mace the whole time.
I think I've seen a couple of them on my travels throughout the mountains. Maybe once or twice. I never gave them trouble. They never gave me trouble, and I was out of their sight. So we'll be careful.
I hope they are not a big problem. I'm just looking up the healing potion so you know what it actually has in there. So it's a lesser version. And in the chat, I will post what it looks like, what you get with it in the Roll20 chat.
Okay.
Awesome, thank you.
And I guess how much it is important too. Maybe we could get at least one each.
You did say it's a small health potion, so.
Well, you said 3 of them, so mages.
Yeah, I was thinking yeah, that way you guys probably have the lowest health. And then also, if you guys are the farthest back and one of us get knocked down, you guys can always run to us and give us a potion. So if you guys still at full health.
So just for game clarification, it's 2d6 plus your constitution and health when you recover it. And this is the lesser version. So those are the small versions here. It doesn't allow you to regain... it doesn't give you extra health. It only allows you to regain health that you actually lost. And you need to use an activate action to use it. I believe activate... I'm like 90% sure that's a minor action, but I can double check that for later.
That sounds about right, I think. I believe usually activation or doing something minor like that, I think, does constitute as a minor action.
Anyway, just game clarification stuff. So you got 3 of those. You can use them as you see fit. Tobias also suggests, if you are going to leave, I would suggest you try and leave now. Cover of night, you can catch them in the act. I could also.
Wait, the hand lanterns and tools I picked up. We could use those for navigation and light.
You'll probably get there early morning, so it'll be a rough trek if you rush.
I'm so glad I thought of taking these, and I actually take out some of the tools in the lantern and spread them out to the rest of the party. Well, you heard the man. Let's start moving.
I
Oh, right now. Oh, okay.
grab
Elizabeth,
Molotovs.
Elizabeth says, "Be careful. The guards may or may not be happy that you left. Do not get caught. I hope you don't. My husband, he doesn't even know I'm out here right now. But then again, he barely pays attention anymore."
There's a sad story there somewhere, but maybe that'll be for another time.
You can do another perception empathy if you want.
Why not?
And Marius, if you get +1.
Whoa! 15.
May not need it. Duke also has 15 with 6 stun points.
Oh damn! Holy crap!
Holy crap, Angus!
Let me start.
I mean, you
looking.
could do like a bunch of other things if you want to get more information. But you both get the sense that she is definitely not happy with being with Gaston. But it seems like she's kind of trapped in this situation. So she's doing what she can, I guess, to deal with it, if that makes any sense.
Where's that violin? Where's that violin music coming from?
Say 6.
I think it's coming from the other room.
Weird.
I guess I'm going to. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I feel like it'd just be fun for RP. I'm gonna flirt and then sway the crowd.
Oh
Give
my!
him a wink. Give her a wink on your way out.
So, yeah, I'm gonna walk by and I'll say, "Listen, dear, if you ever want to, you could just come to me and we can have a chat. It seems like he doesn't appreciate you at all." And it just winks, and then I'll just walk out the door.
She's still wearing her mask, but you can tell, like the rouge on the up under ends of her cheeks start to get a brighter red as she seems to blush under it. She says, "You are very kind to offer, Master Dwarf. I do appreciate your concerns."
Just looking out for any lass. Beautiful lass like you shouldn't be mistreated.
Rodin kind of like kind of takes Angus aside. You sly dog.
Shh, not in front of her.
You got to her before you did. By the way, you still have those Molotov cocktails?
Yes.
Yes, I picked them up. I ain't dropping those. We gotta save them, baby.
we gotta pay off the joke we did before.
Yeah.
Hey, how many? I gotta ask. How many of them
Say
do you
again?
have?
I'm
How many of them
holding
do you
3,
have?
but I will give others one if they want. Does anybody
So
else
this is
want
what I'm
one?
going to tell you to do. Well,
Yeah.
no, I just want to tell you like how it's going to work. In game, there are grenades you can get, and one of them is a
Oh.
firebomb.
Okay.
But this is because you're
Probably be
using out.
weaker.
Yeah, but here's the thing: because you're not using actual fire dust or gatlock or anything that's actually like gunpowder, it's a weaker version of it.
Yeah.
I
So-
can buy that.
So I'm gonna rule it that you can write this down on your sheet. The Molotov cocktails will do 1/6 of damage, and they will ignite flames on what they touch.
Awesome. 1d6 and ignites flames on anything it touches.
Yeah, anything
Well,
that's
if
anything
burnable.
that's specifically flammable, especially. But you could also it counts on flesh as well, and it is an extra d6 of damage after. Every round, if you like, say you throw it on somebody and they're on fire, they have like to put it out with a minor action, but it's an extra d6 damage on top.
I'll take a
Awesome.
firebomb.
Okay, I'll hand one to you. Anybody else? I make sure I'll keep one. Actually, I'll turn to our sly friend who always seems to disappear. I feel like you would make good use of this if people forget you're around. Would you like one?
No. No.
Was that no? All right.
There's a coughed out
All right.
no. You know what's super great?
Anyone else?
Out of character. You know what's super great about keeping a low profile? Maintaining a low profile.
No,
A fiery
Where
backlight
did this
does not.
fire come from?
A fiery backlight does not behold into a.
all right.
Would you prefer poison?
Yes, the poison of fire.
Anyway,
So
so they Lady Elizabeth says I must be off. I hope this information is helpful. Please be careful and good luck.
Thank you. So one last bit of business. So we have 3 health potions.
You have 3 lesser health potions, we'll call them.
Okay. Who's gonna have custody of those?
I believe somebody did say the mages are getting them, so I've already added
Oh.
one to my inventory.
Okay, potion it is.
if everybody's all right with that,
And
Well, the majority of the party is getting one.
and you get 3 Molotov cocktails, which are just less. We'll call them lesser firebombs.
There we go. All right. Well, I'm loaded up.
I believe Anka still has the 3, unless somebody wants to request one.
I did give one to. Was it Werlin? You asked for one?
Yes. So I have one.
Yes. Yes, you do. So I have 2 left, unless somebody else wants one. If anybody wants it at any time, just ask Ankus.
I'm good.
It's all right, Inkus. I share your love of putting things on fire.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's see, it's nice. The flames, it cleanses, it burns, it warms. It's a wonderful thing.
That is concerning.
So Tobias says if the quickest way to get to the manor would be to head out to the east gate, but you will have to pass through the guards, and there is a good chance they may be looking specifically for you.
Yeah, we've been told to not leave the city, so
Yes, that is a problem. The only other suggestion I could say is to maybe attempt to scale the walls.
I think we have the means to do so.
does the city have a harbor?
Starkhaven does have a harbor that, but it's a harbor that's outside the city.
Yeah, it's kind of a moot
The walls
point.
right now. It's kind of it's a harbor that is on the Menanter River, if that matters, but or at least a tributary to it, because you're basically on like a mountainside almost. So like there's like a little river harbor that goes into the main river, and that's how like things go in and out basically. And they usually take wagons in and out from the harbor to the city itself. So they do have checkpoints set for that.
All right.
So Tobias says, "Oh, by the way, congratulations! You are the first group to be successful in this endeavor.
How many groups have there been?
There were at least 3 others that attempted to steal the ring. I have actually been looking for help for at least a month. They either were arrested, killed, or quit quickly. But you have proven yourselves worthy to be under the employ of the Lords of Fortune. And once this mess is done with the Lady Descombe, I will be happy to share with you. I will be happy to share with you other missives for the big job that I am offering. If you wish to stay employed, I think all of your skills thus far have been very impressive, I must say.
Well, if we succeed,
Since you will.
I like your optimism, Tobias.
You need it when you, travel the world sometimes.
I know that too well. But we can discuss that later on. As you said, we need to start moving now. So, gather the party and venture forth.
Yes, you must gather your
Plan.
party before venturing forward.
Now, here's the question: where are you? How are you going to get out of the city?
I think the best option may be scaling the wall because the guards won't be actively patrolling there, and I believe due to the tools we have, we should have enough of a means of leverage and climbing and scaling back down, I think.
Or the sewers.
Oh, I can do sewers.
Tobias said, "I am not familiar with where the sewers go, but if you think it is proper."
If you were to scale the sewers, we would need a map of the sewer system and chart out a path, and that would take too long.
That's true. The
Could
wall it
you-
is, I guess. Oh, go ahead.
Could you, Tobias, cause a distraction at the east gate, or whichever gate we're leaving from, to just get rid of the guards?
Oh.
I think I can do that. Yes, I will attempt to do something there. Are you all stealthy enough to make it out?
I know when to be discreet.
I'm not.
At least you're being honest. I don't think I am as well as I move around and I shrink.
Not to be racist, but you're an elf and a dwarf. They won't care. You all look the same.
Oh, okay.
If you say so.
Let's be honest, you were being racist there.
These nobles always so forward. Jesus.
On the other hand, though, your Teventer finery might catch the eye, Marius.
If I were to suggest something, perhaps go incognito, disguise, dress plainly.
Do we have any cloaks? Anything to hide our characteristics?
You all have traveler's garb. The only one that has something special is two people have something special. Mosca has obviously his masks and his elaborate thing, and what's his face? Marius has his Tevinter military uniform.
Oh, I'm already in disguise.
Yeah.
I remember last time, and I even rolled for it.
Yes, of course, the beauticians, they...
Yeah.
Exactly, I just look
They're
like
all
another
nice and
random
pristine.
dressed up elf. Who cares?
I'll just throw a cloak on. Just put it on, hide myself in it.
You know what you could do? So you let the elf ride on your shoulders under one cloak.
Oh God!
We do not let people ride dwarfs. We are proud people.
We're not children. We're not children. Come on.
You're not 3 children anyway. On
It
one
sounds
dress
kind of
coat.
fun to me.
I once had a player who wanted to make a character who was just 8 halflings in a trench coat.
Oh my god.
Did you make him roll the stats for each individual halfling?
I vetoed it because that's just too much work for me.
Yeah. I say we just put trench coats on and go for it. It sounds better than the wall, because if we get caught while we're scaling the wall, it's not going to go very well.
I throw my traveler's cloak. Yeah, I think this will work. If we all wear the same thing, uniform, can't pick us out, we can slip by. Plus the darkness should be able to help with this, since this is relatively plain cloth.
Mm-hmm.
Unless anybody know where we can grab a cart? One person pull the cart, everybody else jump in.
Aren't you the son of a merchant lord?
We could talk to your father, Ankus.
Yeah.
Can you wave for Kirkwall?
Yes.
I would like
Yeah.
to point. I would actually like to point out he didn't leave just yet. He's still in.
Oh, he said he was
Sorry,
leaving
Evan.
yesterday.
Ankus is going to continue to try to convince everybody, no, he left, he's gone, he is not here. He's
Is he,
You
though?
did say that, yeah.
yeah, he's gone. I don't feel bringing this to my father would... I really don't think it would benefit us. He probably wouldn't let us leave, and then he'd want to get involved, and we could steal a cart from him or his company.
I was thinking we could give the smuggled lyrium to your father, just to say, hey, here's some lyrium.
But that would also cause tons of other trouble. I don't know. Maybe we'll just walk.
Oh, I leave the
Okay,
choice
I guess
to you.
walking it is.
Yeah, Angus really does not want to get his father involved with this.
He's already
well, I don't-
involved.
I mean, he's inadvertently involved, I guess.
Yeah, he was hoping to come back with something like, "Here, we did good," not "Hi, I fucked up."
I mean, to be fair, you didn't know.
That's true. Yeah, but he would still feel so much shame. You know what I mean? Even if he didn't know.
So what's the plan, just so I'm clear?
We're just gonna walk straight out the front gate, but while pretending not to be ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so.
So no
Oh,
cart.
shit.
No card.
And you have Tobias coming with you as a distraction.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, give me 1 second. I screwed this up. I have a map ready, but I don't think it's ready.
That's all right. I'm preparing myself to try to be stealthy.
Well, just remember that I'm
If you
also
can,
not a known associate of these people, so
Yeah.
I don't need to do anything.
for now.
literally, no one's ever seen me with them, and most have been in the same building. Those guards don't remember me.
Yeah, like, technically, you could just throw a rock at the guards and distract them and run away, and they'll never remember it happened later.
Yeah.
I mean,
Can
literally,
you,
I could. I
please-
could throw a rock and then hide, and then they forget what they're looking for.
Exactly. It would be funny.
But you've already brought Tobias out here.
Can
so.
you please put?
That comes
Yeah,
off as a
can
little
you put-
cheese. It sounds more like you're trying to cheese this than anything else. Pardon my French.
I'm gonna just shrug at you and say, "And."
Nothing. I'm just
Yeah.
making an observation.
Yeah, I would say I don't know what the point of the statement is.
I could ask you, could all please put your tokens near where Tobias is?
Dang it. Where the heck's my token?
I'm assuming this is the exit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the exit.
Yeah, I'm just
More
leaving.
guards every moment.
You're just leaving?
Like I said, you guys have already brought Tobias in on the plan, so I'm not gonna ruin Tobias's big moment.
Well, I would. All right, as you go near. All right, we'll do you first then. As you go near the gate, one of the gate guards asks you, because they do see you, I assume. You're not being stealthy?
No, I'm just leaving. I'm just a dude.
They do see you. Everything all right, sir?
I'm still trying to get my token on the map.
Oh.
Is it not dragging and dropping?
It's not dragging and dropping.
Did you have a
Hold
problem
on, I
last
may
time
have-
about control of your token, too?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess it just didn't get
Ooh.
fixed.
I thought I fixed it. I apologize. Give me 1 moment.
It's okay. We're fixing it now. Fixing it now. Solving the problem.
No! Let's all freak out! Everyone lose their shit.
Angus just starts running around, pulling his hair. Whoa! No.
It's insanity! It's crazy! Roden's not here! Roden's missing!
This is a bad house.
He's betrayed us! Roden's betrayed us!
Your token should be there now. You
Oh,
should be
There we are.
Never
There
mind.
we are. Okay.
Sorry about that.
All right.
Yeah,
So,
everything's
like,
fine.
just one of the guards actually.
Yeah,
Oh,
I say everything's
are
fine.
you sure you wish to go? Are you sure you wish to go out at night? It's usually pretty dangerous along the mountain path.
Why? What have you heard?
I mean, any sorts of attackers, muggers, thieves, bandits, Plus, you also have all the wild beasts. You got wolves and spiders and who knows what else.
Oh, just the general ne'er-do-wells.
Just bandits and things like that. We usually keep them out of the city. Try and knock out some of the gangs as they try to form here. You wouldn't happen to be in a gang, would you?
Yeah, I'm in a gang of one. All by myself.
The guard, as you start singing, the guard is like, you're one of those Orlesian bards, I see.
Yes, I'm just a piece of entertainment. Can't you tell?
Oh,
It's the masks. Sorry, you say something?
Roll bluff, please. Bluff, if you have it. That would be communication bluff. Or deception. Yeah, I think they believe you. 5 stun points if you want to use them.
Yeah,
The
sure.
spirit
Tower of Will.
Uh-huh.
The guards are like, well, I mean, all right.
I just had
Just be
confidence
careful.
on my side.
And one of the guards does say, just be careful and please no shenanigans within the city walls.
Well, I'll be leaving the city walls, so not a problem. But tell you what, if you hear me screaming, please come and help me. And I give him one of those eye kiss.
He nods and says thank you.
Give one of those really long, foot extended, fall forward walks. And I leave.
All right. So do they remember you or do they forget?
Oh yeah, nobody remembers me.
Oh, they get the willpower roll, if I recall, right?
Only if they know to do it.
Yes.
That's the problem, is that you have to know to remember
Only if
me.
they know.
Yeah.
Okay.
If they're just gonna leave thinking, God, I feel good for some reason.
So Tobias says, I'm going to try and distract them. I want you all, once I get them onto one side, just try and just walk out as normal.
Got it. Normal
I hope-
walk. How do I walk normally?
No, it's simple. You put one foot in front of the other, and you walk as if you have no care in the world.
Oh, I've never been that way. That's going to be impossible.
Just
follow our stride. Stay close to us. Hopefully, you'll
Okay, I can
blend
do
in.
that.
I hope so. So Tobias,
We're just kind of moving here because he says he's gonna pull him to one side, so I want to be ready to just go.
he goes right for the only female guard he notices.
Oh, that was a great.
And he starts talking with her. And then she tries to pull the guards away. And let's see his...
Starts a serenade, pulls out a mandolin out of nowhere, starts playing.
That is not as good as I was hoping. Well, he's able to at least get half of the guards away. So you see him actually, looks like he's trying to flirt with the woman a little bit, but you can't really hear it from here unless if you want to do a perception hearing test.
I'll try.
You just want in on it.
You don't know. Me.
You barely hear. It is barely audible. You do hear him say something about a knight in shining armor, and you hear the woman say peacock.
That can mean many things.
I know. But he is able to take 2 of them away onto the side. The other two one of the guards here just like one wanders over a little bit, like what's going on, but doesn't do anything. So the other two guards stay at their posts. So you got half of them out of the way.
Quick, let's go for it. Just run. I mean, walk slowly.
Yeah.
You know, just whistle.
So now this is where I need you all to roll this disguise right now. Because you're trying to walk incognito. I believe that is communication.
Oh no.
Or let me double check. Deception.
Oh, I rolled communication. I'll just stick with that if that's all right, unless you want me to roll again.
Well, no, deception is when you're actually talking to somebody and trying to lie to them. I apologize. It's cunning you're supposed to roll. I believe.
I got +0 and
Hold on.
everything, so I may as well just roll.
I'm actually okay with that. I rolled better this time with cunning.
All right, I'll re-roll. Yeah.
Merlin continues to
Oh,
be
no,
inconspicuous.
Oh fuck! I gotta clean up. You notice I made like an ability focuses sheet. I gotta clean this up because I couldn't read it. Disguise is a communication, so I will have to go with your communication rolls. I apologize.
I got
Okay.
+0 to everything, still 13.
All right, yeah, I made you all roll like 4 different fucking stats. Okay, so Ankus, you got a 13. Is that correct?
Yes.
Rodan, you got 11. Marius, you got 11. And Werlin, you got 11.
One has 13
Oh, no, you rolled 13 for
for cunning.
communication?
He
No,
has
communication, I'm
he has
sorry.
+0 and everything, so it doesn't matter what he rolls.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Oh,
It's the
okay.
same.
I misunderstood. All right, let's see if the guards notice. So we got 13s, 11s, and other stuff, right?
Yes.
Again, the Templar here is not what these guys are, but I'm using that as the guards at the moment. Boom, boom.
If they do notice us, yeah, Ankus does have something he would like to try.
And Kaz, hold back on the firebomb, please.
No. It's not that. It's I was thinking I got 5 stump points, so I was thinking of using rage to try to get them to go and look at the other guards because like it says they'll storm off angrily. I'll just be like, hey, what are you doing?
These
You know?
guards are particularly blind tonight. They're like, yeah.
Yeah, they're watching the weird guy over here who's highly suspicious and conspicuous. He's kind of more important.
One guard, as you guys pass by, one guard turns to the other and says, Belinda really needs to put on her face mask more just to get rid of these creeps. Yeah, she does. You know, I'm feeling really good right now. I don't know why, but I just feel like really positive. You're feeling positive standing around here all night like always while these assholes keep going in and out? Well, don't tell them that. I mean, they're just people.
And you just like hear like we're going, oh.
Look, and as you leave, you hear a woman shout, "Jeff, Gary, what are you two doing?" Nothing, just talking to ourselves. Watch the fucking gate. And you escape to the night.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, beautiful.
awesome.
Because I rolled like ass.
Almost a botch.
Man, these Templars suck. I mean, excuse me.
This
these
is why you don't
guards
put
suck.
a Templar on guard duty. You need someone
Yeah.
with extra PSIs.
I'm using the Templar stats as the guard stats.
I know.
They still have that.
I guess I should. There you go. All right, so the 5 of you are now outside the gate. I'm assuming you're just walking down the mountain with your lanterns and everything. I would like everybody to please roll a quick perception with hearing or smelling or seeing as the focus, either of those.
Okay.
I just want to see if you encounter anything randomly.
I have none of those focuses, so I'm just rolling flat perception. 14. Ooh.
14, 15, 13. I'm waiting for the botch. So but Marius and Warland need to do it too.
I did it. I have a 9.
I did. Mine's above Roden.
I didn't see that. I'm sorry. Oh, you guys! Oh, you guys went so quick. Yeah, I do. Warland, you have a 9, right?
Uh-huh. What do I step into?
Oh, you stepped in wolf poop.
Oh, not again.
You beat me by 1 second, dude.
I'm quick sometimes. You also hear howls coming from the distance.
Oh, is that where it came
and yes.
from?
And well, thankfully the howls are not near you, but you are now well aware that you are in what you're guessing is a wolf territory. So you do that information as you see fit. Looks like because of the size of the group, maybe it's not going to bother you.
Mm-hmm.
But definitely don't lag behind, especially if you run into a pack.
Can I use my 3 stunt points to do the exploration stunt that makes me wonder?
Sure.
Just to use a it grants me an extra perception check to find out something more specific about what I've just seen. Specifically, I'm just looking for exactly how far away they are, or I guess if I'm only observing the shit, how fresh is this shit?
Well, I'll give you both. The shit is maybe an hour old, hour and a half, if you had to estimate. And as far as how far away the wolves will be, you're about 30 minutes out of Starkhaven at this point. You can see it in the horizon. You suspect that the wolves are actually deeper in like the forest going southwest, and you're heading more northwest at the moment. So as long as you stay away from where they're going, you probably should be okay, close to the roads.
I have a secondary question to all of this, which is, how far away are we from, say, like the river that we're going to, if we're going to go into the cave? And if I were to start casting rock armor, I declare the amount of mana I'm putting into it before I cast, correct?
Yes, you do need to declare it before you cast, and it takes you about a minute to cast it.
Mm-hmm. And we're how many hours out right now?
It's going to take a half a day. It's about a half a day just to get to the chateau.
All right. That's what I thought. So not yet.
Now, if you do want to go to the river specifically, that would be going more northwest.
Right.
It'll be a dangerous trek though that will require some climbing to get over some of the more sheer rocks.
Yeah.
But you can follow the tributary near the docks and follow the little tributary there to the river. But you do run the risk of running into more of Starkhaven guards.
Let's try to make our way to the chateau and make an aside. We may be dealing with.
Won't there be guards there?
There's going to be guards either way, but at least with the chateau, we won't be fighting against the environment itself. On top of that,
right? But I thought the easy way in was supposed to be through the tributary, the cave there.
You do raise a good point.
I suppose it's up to all of you.
Well, I'm also going to drop back and start stealthing.
Yeah, remain in ambush.
Well, also, so I'm not seen with you, so again, I have plausible deniability about being part of this.
Do we remember you?
Yeah, no, I haven't.
Yeah, we do now.
Ever since that I brought you all in and gave you the box and bought you food and drinks, yeah, I've stopped making you forget me.
My big concern, though, is if we go through the tributary, we may not have a direct route back to the chateau and may be lost in there. We don't know how complex the cave system is. If we go to the chateau and make our way through, we'll be in the same situation, but we'll be right in the lion's den.
I just think we should avoid the guards, because if the guards see us and we do not take care of them, then that's just more evidence against us.
Yes. That's another factor, which is why I think it might be best if we try to make our way into the chateau and make our way to the basement and go from
Well-
there.
But if we attack the shadow, they'll know we're there, and
Yeah.
either try and get rid of everything, or we're going to be facing a very large force if there is cartel there as well.